guys, it's Miss Evelyn from the Stop Below Boys and Girls Club. Today we'll be making a water bottle rocket STEM project. Alright guys, some of the materials that you will need for today, you'll need some markers, some duct tape or packing tape, some safety glasses, a pair of scissors, a ruler, or really anything. You can even use the edge of a notebook or folder. You'll need an air pump needle, an air pump, a nail about the same size as the air pump needle, a blank piece of paper, a water bottle, a hammer, a couple popsicle sticks or even just random sticks that you find outside, a cork. Finally, you'll need some sturdy cardboard. It can be really from like a shoebox, anything, or you could even use like a cereal box. This is a gift box from a store. Alright guys, so for this first part you're going to want to use your ruler. I'm using my triangle. And your water bottle. I'm going to go based off of the ripples from the water bottle. So I'm just going to measure it. So from this one, from this second line, not this first one. So roughly around 4 inches, I would say. So then I'm gonna take my paper and I'm gonna flip it this way, and I'm just gonna mark off where I want it. And then same thing over here on the other end. And all I'm gonna do so I can have a straight line, I'm gonna fold that, and then I'm gonna take my scissors, and then I'm just gonna cut. And what we're gonna use this piece of paper for, we're gonna color it with the markers. I'm gonna do the colors of the rainbow, and I'm just gonna go at a diagonal. It doesn't have to be perfect either. You could also do any kind of design that you want. Alright, so now that you finished coloring your paper, you're gonna get your water bottle. And then there's like a sticky part that mine has, so right here. I'm just gonna use that to kind of secure this. So, excuse my dog. I'm going to use some packing tape because I don't want to lose the color scheme that I have going on the paper. Just nothing special, just put it on there. Then I'm going to wrap it, and then I'm gonna end up cutting this piece off. And then I'll cut another piece of tape again. Tape it like that. Now with the cardboard, so for this part I'm going to use the cereal box kind of style cardboard. I'm just ripping a piece off. And now I'm going to create, I'm going to get a marker. I'm going to create the triangular shapes that go on the bottom of the rocket. I don't know if you can kind of see this shape. And I'm gonna cut this off. fold it a couple times because I want at least 3 on mine. And then I'm gonna go in and cut that shape out. Then you're going to take your markers. I'm just going to make this one pink since I already got pink on it. And then on this side, I think I'm going to color it red since I have like a red mark right there already. I'm gonna do my other ones and just do the same thing for the other ones that you do. Okay, so now that I colored all 3 of mine on both sides, got marker on my fingers, I'm gonna grab tape and I'm gonna use the clear tape. If I can find the end of it. There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna cut a piece. I'm gonna take this one. And then this is gonna be the bottom part of your rocket. And I'm just gonna tape it there. So to get it to stick up, I'm also gonna put another piece there. And then you'll do the same thing for these other 2. Okay, so like I did this one with the packing tape, I didn't like how flimsy it was. I wanted it to be a little bit more sturdy, but still doable like that. And these other 2 I went in with duct tape. So now the next part that you're gonna want. So now you're gonna take another piece of cardboard. I'm gonna just draw a circle as my guideline. This part is going to be the top part, the pointy part of the rocket. Don't worry about it being perfect. So once you cut it, you can take a marker or different markers if you want. I'm going to do multicolored. And I'm just going to color it in like a pie shape. Okay, so now you're gonna just cut a slit into the middle, and then you're gonna form this shape, and then you'll take tape. So really, in my case, I only needed to use like 3 colors. But again, if you were to use a 2-liter bottle, which you can use, you'd have a bigger cone. So then, now what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do this with duct tape just because I want it to be really secure. And then I'll stick it on here. Okay, so what I ended up doing for this cone, I secured it a little bit with this piece of duct tape inside. And then on this slit, I put a smaller piece, and then I went in with packing tape so I wouldn't lose the color. So now you're going to get a piece of duct tape about like this, or still packing tape. And now I'm going to secure it to the top of it, like so. It's a little crooked, but it'll work. Okay, so now for this next part, you're gonna need the cork. Mine already has a hole on the inside, but I need it to go completely all the way out. So I'm gonna stick the nail inside, and then I'm gonna push it down as much as I can. Be careful. I have the nail in about this far. I want it to go all the way through, but because the nail is shorter than the cork, I'm gonna pull it out. And then I'm gonna stick it through on this side in the center. So, side note, I would measure first to see how far, because when you stick the needle, the air pump needle into the cork, it's gonna need to stick out a little bit. So I need to cut my corkscrew. Came out sideways. Now I'm gonna try to carefully and hopefully not break the needle, because I've already done it once. Alright, you can see the needle right there. Take the air pump, I'm gonna stick it through, and I'm gonna close it. So the next step that you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to fill your rocket with water. You need about this much of it, a third of the bottle will be full. At this point, you're gonna have to eyeball it, but ideally, you should do this way before, and I should have told you this, but you're gonna want this much water, approximately, maybe a little less, so I'm gonna dump a little bit of it out. So yeah, that's how much you're gonna want. Okay, so now that I have the water inside the bottle, you're gonna take the end, so the one with the cork, and you're gonna stick it in. So mine is not flush, so it's not airtight. I'm gonna have to put, whoop, don't do that. I'm gonna need someone to hold this for me, please. I'm gonna some duct tape, and I'm gonna wrap it around the cork, and hopefully that should help with making it a little bit more airtight. So now that you have it in as best as possible, make sure it's flush. I'm gonna take the air pump. So now that it's all ready, I just use a couple of bricks. You just really need something to hold it up this way, upright. Now all you gotta do is pump it. There you have it. That's how you make a water bottle rocket.